Today we're going to talk about the importance of choosing the right ergonomic task chair and how to sit in it correctly. Every year as a company we visit hundreds of offices and we see people sitting in poorly designed task chairs, chairs that are not fit for purpose, and in our company we estimate that the human cost and the financial cost of people sitting on the wrong task chair just doesn't bear thinking about. I think one of the UK surveys is that 13 million work days are lost in the UK every year due to back pain alone. That's just one associated cost with sitting in poorly designed task chairs. So what I'm going to do very briefly is just going to run through the two key elements in setting up an ergonomic task chair. There are many others. There's about 9 key points in setting up a chair. I'm just going to run through the 2 key points. So firstly, setting up the seat height to get that correct for the height of the user. Now on this chair, which is a push button control chair, doesn't have the typical paddles and levers that you may have on your own office chair. This one is a push button located at the front of the seat pad. If we just engage that and take the weight off the the user, then we can get the height of the seat pad set up correctly. And what we're looking to achieve here is a natural 90 degree shape, so that both feet are firmly on the floor and the posture of the user is correct. You'll see by looking at my overall posture that I've got a nicely shaped position, and if I was looking at my PC screen, my eyes need to be level with the text of the screen that I'm looking at. That's the seat height. The second and probably other key element of setting up an ergonomic task chair will be the height adjustable arms. Now, any truly well-designed ergonomic task chair should have both height and width adjustable arms. Now, what you need to do in setting this element up is to have the height of the arm pad enough so that the elbow of the user is fully supported and the underside of the arm by the arm of the chair. The main reason for this is that a human being's hands weigh roughly about half the weight of a bag of sugar, and if that weight isn't being fully supported through the arm, on the elbow and through the arm of the chair, you are taking the full strain of the weight of your hands in the upper neck muscles. Now, over the course of 5 years of sitting with your arms set up incorrectly or not using your chair arms, you will effectively be taking that strain that can cause all sorts of problems later on in life. Now, that's just 2 key elements. There's, as I said before, a lot of elements to setting up a chair correctly. That covers the basics. I just want to give you one quick example of an end user that we had that did an office relocation and refurbishment with us, and they wanted to specify an architect designed design task chair. Now, we quickly picked up that ergonomically it had some very poor values, even though the look of the chair was great, and advised the client that we wouldn't necessarily want to specify that chair. It was the client's decision, it was their money at the end of the day. They made the decision to run with a design chair because they wanted the look to be right in the building, and the result was that 2 months after their refurbishment was complete, I got a call: "Matt, please come down here, have a look at our chairs. The staff are just not comfortable on them." We ended up taking over 100 very expensive design task chairs out of that building, recycling them, and then putting in demo chairs, taking the client through the full setup process, and ended up resupplying new chairs. The other design chairs lasted about 2 months. A very, very poor investment, but just a bit of an indication of the cost that you can be faced with if you get this purchase wrong. I hope this has been useful and helpful, but if you want any help on setting up any of your own chairs in your office, any ergonomic pointers, or even just some workspace analysis, anything like that, please give us a call. The number's on the screen.